Today, I'm going ice fishing for the first time. Unfortunately, the ice near home wasn't safe, so I had to drive almost 2 hours to Pennsylvania. It's 19 degrees. It's very cold. I've always wanted to try ice fishing, but the idea of walking on ice always scared me a little bit.
I honestly don't know where the water starts. This is the water. This is the water.
I thought drilling the hole would be the hard part. Turns out, pulling the auger back was harder. And finally, time to fish. Nothing fancy, just a budget ice rod and Berkeley gulp maggots. One thing I kept hearing was to move if it gets quiet, so let's try heading a little deeper.
No bites yet. I'm actually gonna take this out. This is actually really peaceful. Really peaceful. I almost forgot. So what I've learned is that when you're ice fishing, you should always have these on your neck. These are called ice picks, and when you fall into the ice, you put them on the ground like this, and the sharp part comes out like that. You can't see because of my gloves. With this sharp piece, you kind of climb your way out of the ice when you do fall.
This is about 4 feet. I think I do need to go a little deeper. On to the deeper part of the lake. Let's see if this place is actually deeper. Okay, it's in. Let's see how deep this place is first. It's going in. Oh, this place is not that deep either. Maybe 5 feet?
I told Jane that I was going to catch something, but I'm not catching anything, so I'm going to have to bring a little support device to catch fish. I've never used it before, so I don't know if I'm going to use it correctly. I don't know if I'm going to fail miserably with it, but it's worth a try, right? I call this the Fishinator 2000. I'm just kidding, it's just the ice fishing device. I don't actually know what to call it. We'll call it Fishinator 2000. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some bait here. So when the fish bites and drags on the hook, this flag you see over here, it's gonna pop out. Into the hole it goes. It's gonna drop down. I don't know how far, but it'll drop down. If a fish pulls, this turns, and that happens. I'll keep it here for a while.
And on the meantime, I'll be looking for a spot where people were catching multiple rainbow trout on this lake on Fishbrains. This is the spot. The spot on Fishbrains where people were catching one rainbow trout after another when they were ice fishing. But not even a nibble. So I'm gonna try to make another hole about 10 feet away and use the Fishinator 2000 to increase my chances of landing a fish.
I've been fishing for 2 hours now and I'm not even getting a bite. Am I just bad at fishing? If you know what I'm doing wrong, I'd appreciate it in the comments. I did hear winter fishing is hard, that you have to put the bait right in front of the fish's face. I've also heard that some of the fish just wander around looking for baits, and I don't know.
Crunchy. This is where I am, and this is 2 perch catches right there on Fishbrain. Perches tend to school, and if there's 2 spots right there, that's the usual hangout spot for them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hike in.
Ooh, throw these garbage. Honestly, even if I don't catch any fish, I feel like this is a great experience. I know what to expect now from ice fishing. It does say on Fishbrain to expect a challenging week of fishing this week. I did come here expecting to catch, hoping to catch at least, 3. Maybe I was just greedy and being unrealistic. It is very nice though. The weather, not the temperature, but the weather. The weather. The quietness, the nature, no fish. Actually, I want to fish. I want to fish. Can I just get one fish, please? I'm so desperate for a fish. I'm at my last hole, and honestly, I'm about to head in. I really hope I catch something. God, I really do. I'll maybe give it 5 more minutes before I head in. If I don't catch anything here, and that's it. Just calling it a day.
This was my 4th hour outside, excluding the ramen break. My gloves were frozen, my pants literally broke open, and my fingers and toes were starting to feel numb from pain. Which does make sense, but it kinda did then. I honestly thought I was going to catch a few perch today. Maybe even a trout if I got lucky. That part was fine. What actually surprised me was that ice fishing was super peaceful. To the moment I realized I was on ice, I had all these what-if scenarios in my mind. Most of it, me falling in ice and meeting my maker. But the ice actually felt pretty solid. Sure, I didn't catch anything today, but as corny as it sounds, I tried something new and overcame fear. And honestly, that might have been the point. Having said all this, I hope you try something that scares you a little bit too this week.